Hello and welcome to the fifth part of the Lara Croft pixel art tutorial. To start off, we're going to get straight into it. We're going to come up to the top left here, and we're going to start by filling in this gap that we have here. How we're going to be needing to do that is we're going to switch to the jungle planks. Starting on top of the dirt, you can place two jungle planks. That's one, two. Now place one going diagonally up to the right. That's one. Now switching to the dirt real quick, coming back up to that one jungle planks that we just placed, on top of it, to the right of it and on top of this lime terracotta, you're going to place one dirt. And then moving up to this lime terracotta, you're also going to be placing one dirt. Switching to the purple terracotta, do we have that out? We do not. Switching to the purple terracotta, in this gap here, you can place one purple terracotta. Switching to the orange terracotta, switching on top of the lime terracotta, place one orange. Switch to the dark planks, and on top of the orange, you're going to place one dark planks. Okay, and now we're going to be switching to the stone, starting to the right of this dirt. You're going to place 3 stone going to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And underneath the third stone here, you're going to place one more stone. Switching to the lime terracotta, real quick. There we go. And on top of the middle block of the 3 stone here, you're going to place one lime terracotta. Now coming to the right of this weird L shape, and to these 2 stone on the bottom block to the right of it, you're going to place 2 lime. That's 1, 2. And now switching to the dark planks, what I'm going to do is coming to this yellow terracotta to the right here. On top of it, you're going to place 2 dark planks going across to the left. That's 1, 2. Starting on top of the right block of the 2, you're going to place 1 dark planks. And then what you're going to do is going to place 4 dark planks across on the upper level to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. Now starting to the right of that one, you're going to place 1 dark planks. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. Now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 4 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now starting on top of the 4th block that we just placed, you're going to place 3 joint 3 going across on the upper level to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Starting underneath the right block of the 3, you're going to place 1 dark planks. Now coming to these 4 that we have here, starting on the right block of the 4, you're going to move in 1, and starting there, you're going to place 2 dark planks going across to the left. 1, 2. And now what you're going to do is going to place 1 block going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. Okay, and starting on top of that, now that we have 3 dark planks going straight up here, on top of it you're going to place 1 more dark planks. Switch to the purple terracotta. To the left of those 3 dark planks that we now have, you're going to place 1 purple terracotta. And in this 2 block gap here, you're also going to place 2 purple terracotta. That's 1, 2. And then starting on top of the right block of these 2 dark planks here, you'll place 1 purple terracotta. Switching to the dark planks, you're going to fill this gap here with dark planks, just like so. And next what you're going to do is you're going to switch to the dirt, and you're going to fill this one gap here and this gap here with dirt. We'll do that now, real quick. There we go. So it should look like this. Okay. Now what we're going to do, the best place to start is we're going to switch to the yellow terracotta real quick. To the left and right of these 3 dark planks that here we have here, you can place a yellow on either side. So it should look like that. Now switching to the dark planks again, starting to the right of this yellow, you're going to place 2 dark planks going down. That's 1, 2. To the right of the bottom block of the 2, you can place 1 dark planks. And now place 1 going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now coming to the top block of these 2 here, you're also going to place 1 dark planks going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now switching to the yellow terracotta, You're going to fill this one black gap here with yellow terracotta. Coming to this dirt planks here, we're going to place 3 yellow going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Underneath the third block, you're going to place 1. And now place 1 block going diagonally down to the right. That's 1. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Switching to the brown sand real quick, you're going to fill this gap here, this 1 block gap, with brown sand. Okay, and now we're going to be switching to the lime terracotta. We're going to be moving over to the left here, where we have this single yellow, and then we have this orange shape. In this gap here, you can place 1 lime. Now place 2 limes going diagonally up to the right from there. So that's 1, and that's 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the right. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going down on the right. That's 1, 2. Now we're going to fill this gap and this gap with lime terracotta. So it should look like this. Now switching to the dirt, you're going to fill this gap and this gap both with dirt. So it should look like this. Now starting to the right of this 1 lime terracotta, you'll place 2 dirt going across to the right. That's 1, 2. Starting on top of the right block of the 2, you're going to place 1 dirt. Dropping directly down below these 2 dirt now, and on top of this orange, you're going to place 2 dirt going up. That's 1, 2. Now, quickly coming back to the switch to the orange terracotta. Actually, we'll do this first. So, starting on top of this block here of the 4, you're going to place 1 orange terracotta. So it should look like this. Now place 2 blocks going up on the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the right. That's 1. Now place 3 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting underneath the middle block of the 3, you're going to be placing, let me just make sure I get this right. You'll place 4 blocks going diagonally down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Starting next to the left of the last and 4th orange block that we just placed, you're going to place 1 orange terracotta. Now place 3 blocks going down on the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting next to the middle block of the 3, you're going to place 3 blocks going across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 2 blocks, actually, leave it, you're going to place 1 block going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. So it should look like this. And what we're going to do real quickly is with the placement block starting on top of this orange terracotta that we just placed, you're going to place 2 placement blocks going up. That's 1, 2. Switching to the yellow, starting on top of the 2 placement blocks, you're going to place 1 yellow. So it looks like that. Switching back to the placement block, starting on top of the yellow, you're going to place 3 placements going up. That's 1, 2, 3. Switching to the brown wool, starting on top of the placement block, you place 1 brown wool. Okay, you can get rid of the placement blocks. And now what you're going to do is you're going to fill this gap in with orange terracotta. And I'm going to time lapse this, so I'll do that now. So there we go, we've done that now. So what we're going to do is going to quickly switch to the dark planks once again, wherever they are. Starting next to the top block of the orange thing that we just filled in, we're going to place 3 dark planks going across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting on top of the middle block of the 3, you're going to place 1 dark planks. Switching to the yellow terracotta real quick, what we're going to do is you are going to come down to the very this orange here that we have in this gap, and we're going to move diagonally up one, and starting on top of this block here, we're going to place one yellow. And now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be switching to the dark planks once again, and we're going to fill this gap in with dark planks. So I'll do that real quick now. Okay, so now once we've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to move over back to the left here, get this bit done. We're going to switch to the jungle planks. Starting next to these two dark planks here, we're going to place 3 jungle planks going up. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Switching to the light grey wall, starting to the right of that one jungle plank, so you're going to place 3 light grey wall going diagonally down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Switching back to the jungle planks, what we're going to be doing is starting on top of this yellow terracotta, you're going to place 5 jungle planks going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, starting on the 4th block of the 5 that we just placed, you're going to place 3 jungle planks going diagonally up to the right. So that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. And now place 2 blocks going down on the right. That's 1, 2. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is switching quickly to the grey sand. You're going to fill this gap in with grey sand. So it should look like this. Switching back to the jungle planks, starting on top of these 2 jungle planks that we had before, what we're going to be doing is placing 1 more jungle planks on top of it. And now we've got these 3 jungle planks here. Now we place that one. Starting in the middle block of the 3, you can place 1 jungle planks. Starting from the bottom block, you're going to place 1 going diagonally down to the right. So that's 1. Starting from these 2 jungle planks that we have here, what you're going to do is you're going to place 2 jungle planks going diagonally up to the right. That's 1, and that's 2. And now starting on top of the second jungle planks that we just placed, what we're going to be doing is placing 3 jungle planks going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Now starting on top of these 2 jungle planks that we placed on the right of these 3, so these 2 here, you're going to place another 2 jungle planks on top of that. That's 1, 2. And starting on top of the left block of the 2, we're going to place 3 jungle planks going across to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now what we're going to be doing is starting from this block here of the jungle planks, we have these 3 connected to this one. Starting underneath that, starting to the left of that, you're going to place 3 jungle planks going across to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3. And now you're going to fill this gap in with jungle planks. Just like that. And you're also going to come over here and fill this gap in with jungle planks. Okay. So what we're going to do next is we're going to switch. Actually, starting with the jungle planks still. Starting on top of the middle block of the 3 yellow terracotta we have here, you're going to place 2 jungle planks go up. So that's 1, 2. Starting next to starting on the right of these 3 yellow with the jungle planks, you're going to place 5 jungle planks go across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now place 2 going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Switching to the oak planks, that's the birch. Switching to the oak planks, starting on top of the left block of the 2 jungle, we're going to place 1 oak. Switching to the jungle planks, starting on top of the right block of the 2 that we just placed, you're going to place 3 jungle planks going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 2 blocks going up on the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the right, down to the left. I think I messed up there, but if you did what I did on the screen and you shouldn't have made a mistake, please always do what I'm doing. Sometimes I will make a mistake in what I say. Just be aware of that. So this is what it should look like. Okay. And now what we're going to be doing is you're going to be placing 2 blocks going up on the left. That's 1, 2. And what you're going to be doing next is just going to be placing a row of jungle planks going across to the left until we hit that jungle planks there. Now starting underneath where we had this 3 and then we had this 2, starting underneath the right block of the 2, underneath the row that we just placed, you're going to place 2 jungle planks going down. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the right. That's 1. Is that right? Let me just double check that. Scrap that actually. What we're going to be doing is... It's a bit difficult to figure this out, sorry about this. What we're going to be doing is making... Okay, cool. Come over to these 5 here, and starting on top of the 4th block across, you're going to be placed 2 blocks going up on the right, just 2 blocks going up. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now place another block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. And now place another block going diagonally up to the left. So it should look like this. Now place 2 blocks, 2 sets of 2s going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 1. That's 1, 2, 2. And starting on top of the right block of the 2, you're going to place 1 block going on top of it like that. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the left. So it should look like this. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to switch to the light grey wool real quick, starting on top of this 1 jungle planks that we have sticking out here. You place 1 light grey wool. And switching to the birch plank, starting to the right of that light grey wool, you're going to place 2 birch planks going up. That's 1, 2. And to the right of that top block, you're going to place 1 birch planks. And now switching to the oak planks, you're going to fill this gap here, and only this gap, with oak planks. So we'll do that real quickly. Not going to time lapse this. Won't take too long. Okay, so that is what it should look like. And actually, as well as that, you're going to fill in this one and this one gap with oak planks. That's 1, 2. And now what we're going to be doing is switching to the placement block, starting underneath this 1 jungle planks that we have here. You'll place 1 placement block, and after that you're going to switch back to the jungle planks. You're going to fill this 1 gap, this 2, and this 3, these 3 gaps with jungle planks, just like this. Okay, and then once you've done that, you destroy that placement block, switch to the brown sand, and you're going to fill that in with the brown sand. Okay, and next what we're going to be doing is going to be coming back down to this area down here. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be switching to the yellow terracotta. Starting on top of the left block of the, starting on top of this dirt here, you place 3 yellow terracotta go across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting on top of the 3rd block, we're going to place 4 terracottas going up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching to the acacia planks, and starting next to the 3rd block up from the 5 that we now have, you'll place 2 acacia going to the left. That's 1, 2. Starting on top of the these 2 acacia, you can place 2 jungles on top of them. That's 1, 2. So it should look like this. Now switching to the yellow terracotta once again, starting from the right block of these 3 acacia, you're going to place 2 yellows going across to the right. That's 1, 2. And place 1 yellow on top of the right block of the 2. That's 1. Now switching to the acacia, starting next to the top block of the 2 on the right, you're going to place 1 acacia. Switching back to the yellow, starting from the acacia, you're going to place 2 yellow going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Switching to the placement block, you're going to place 1 placement block to the right of that, and to the right placement block, you're going to place 1 yellow. Now switching to the lime terracotta, starting to the right of that yellow, you're going to place 1 lime terracotta. Underneath the lime, you're going to place 1 brown wool. Underneath that, you're going to place 1 spruce planks. Switching to the yellow terracotta, starting diagonally from that spruce planks, 1 to the left, you're going to place 1 yellow. Underneath that, you're going to place 1 dark planks. Underneath that, you're going to place 1 brown wool. And underneath that, you're going to place 1 spruce planks. Switching to the jungle planks, starting on top of the yellow here, to the very right, you're going to place 1 jungle planks. And starting next to this yellow here, to the left of it, you're going to place 1 jungle planks. And now we're going to be switching to the yellow terracotta once again. Starting on top of this jungle, you're going to place 1 yellow. And now what we're going to be doing is switching to the orange terracotta. Coming to the, on top of this yellow, on top of this lime even, you'll place 2 orange going up. That's 1, 2. Now starting to the left, to the top block of that 2, you're going to place 2 blocks going across. Actually no, place 5 blocks going across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now coming to the very right of those, now 6 blocks, starting on the second block on the left, you're going to place 2 orange going across. That's 1, 2. Starting on top of the left block, the 2 that we just placed, you can place 2 blocks going across to the right. That's 1, 2. So it should be a square of orange like that. I'll place on top of the right block of the 2, you're going to place 1 orange. And I'll place 3 orange going up on the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Switching to the stone, coming to these 3 orange that we have here, not this 3, but this 3 here, you'll place 1 stone to the right of the top block. Underneath that stone, place 1 brown wool. Underneath that brown wool, you're going to switch to the lime terracotta. Underneath it, you're going to place 1 lime. So it should look like this. Now switching back to the orange, once again, what you're going to be doing is starting on top of these 2 yellow here, starting on top of the right block, you're going to place 5 orange go across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Starting underneath the last 2 blocks of the 5 here, you're going to place 2 orange going across underneath them, so it's 1, 2, so it should look like this. Now place a linked set of 3 going across on the lower level to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3. So it should look like this. And now what you're going to be doing is switching to the brown sand. You're going to be filling 1, 2, 3, 4 gaps in with the brown sand. So I'll do this in real time. Just real quick. There we go. Just like that. Okay, so once that's been done, we're going to switch back to the orange terracotta. And starting on top of this yellow, you'll place 3 orange going across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 2 blocks going up on the left. That's 1, 2. Now place a linked set of 2 going up on the left. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. Starting on top of that 1 block, you're going to place 2 blocks going up. That's 1, 2. Now place 2 blocks going up on the left. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. Now coming back up to the this 2 here, you're going to place 3 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. So it should look like this. Starting underneath the middle block of that 3 that we just placed, you're going to place 2 blocks going diagonally down to the right. That's 1, and that's 2. You're going to fill this gap in with orange terracotta. So it should look like this. Starting on top of the middle block, starting on top of the end block of the 3, you'll place 2 blocks going up on the just 2 blocks going up. That's 1, 2. And what we're going to do next is starting underneath these 4 blocks here, starting underneath the right block of the 4, you can place 2 blocks, linked 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. So that's 1, and that's 2. So it should look like this. Switching to the brown wool, you're going to fill this gap in with brown wool here. So it should look like this. And next, we're going to be switching to the yellow terracotta. Starting on top of this pattern that we have here, the orange, starting on top of these two orange that we have going up, you're going to place two yellow going up on top. That's 1, 2. And then to the right of the top block, you're going to fill this gap in with two yellows. That's 1, 2. And from that, you're going to place two brown ball going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. And coming back across to the left, you're going to fill this gap in with brown ball. So it should look like this. Okay, and now we're going to come down a bit, and we've got this these two yellow terracottas going diagonally up to the left. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be switching to something. I don't know yet. I was trying to figure out where I am in relation. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're going to switch to the yellow terracotta, and coming to these two yellows that we have diagonally up. Starting diagonally up from it, you're going to place 3 blocks going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. So it should look like this. Now switching to the orange terracotta, you're going to fill this gap in, and you're going to place 2 blocks going diagonally up to the right. That's 1, 2. Switching to the brown ball, you're going to place 1 block going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. Now switching to the pink terracotta, you're going to place 1 pink terracotta going diagonally up to the left. So switching back to the yellow terracotta, starting on top of the middle block of these 3 acacia, you're going to place 3 yellows going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And now place 2 blocks going up on the left. That's 1, 2. Now place a 2 blocks going up on the right. That's 1, 2. And starting on top of the 2 blocks that we just placed, you're going to place 1 brown ball. And then to the right, left of that, you're going to fill this 2 block gap with 2 yellows. That's 1, 2. And you're going to fill these 2 gaps in with yellow. That's 1, 2. And switching to the pink terracotta, coming back up to the right here, you're going to fill this gap in with pink terracotta. And above that, on top of the orange above that, you're going to place 1 pink terracotta. And switching to the acacia planks, diagonally down from the right to that pink terracotta, you're going to place 1 acacia. And switching to the yellow terracotta again, starting to the right of this orange terracotta, you place 2 yellow going diagonally down to the left. That's 1, 2. Now switching to the brown sand, coming down to the 3 yellow terracottas that we have here. The third one up in highest, the highest one, you'll place 2 brown sand going up. That's 1, 2. Now switching to the yellow terracotta, starting from the bottom block of the 3 that we had going diagonal, you'll place 3 yellow going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting on top of the middle block of the 3, you're going to place 2 yellow going up. That's 1, 2. Now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. And on top of that, you're going to place 3 yellow going up. That's 1, 2, 3. And to the right, the top block of the yellows that we have, you're going to place 2 yellow going diagonally down to the right. That's 1, 2. So it should look like this. And now what we're going to be doing is coming down to the bottom orange here that we have here. Underneath it, you're going to place 2 yellows going across to the left. That's 1, 2. And starting from the right block of the 2, you're going to place 1 yellow going diagonally up to the right. Now come into these acacia, and looking directly up, there's 1 orange. You can place 1 yellow there. And starting from the left block of these 2 yellows that we just placed a minute ago, you're going to place 1 yellow going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. Coming back up to this yellow, starting on top of it, you can place 2 yellows going up. That's 1, 2. To the left of the top block, you're going to place 1 yellow. And switching to the acacia planks again, starting from the single yellow that we have here, you're going to place 1 acacia going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. Now coming to these 3 yellows diagonally that we have here, you're going to place 3 acacias going up on top of it. That's 1, 2, 3. Now starting next to the top block of the 3, you're going to place 1 acacia. Now starting on top of the second middle yellow that we had going diagonal, you're going to place 3 acacias going up. That's 1, 2, and 3. Now switching to the orange terracotta, starting on the right block of the 3 that we now have going across, you're going to place 1 orange. Now switching to the jungle plank, starting from the orange, you're going to place 1 jungle going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. So it should look a bit like this. And now what you're going to do is you're going to switch to the brown sand, and you're going to fill in all of these gaps with the brown sand. I'm going to time lapse this. I'll be back in a bit. And so once you have filled in that gap, as you can see, I did have to place a few blocks across it because I misplaced the sand, and sometimes that casts a shadow for some reason. But yeah, so what we're going to be doing next is we're going to be switching to the brown wool, and what we're going to be doing is starting with the brown wool, starting on top of this stone. You're going to be placing 6 brown wool going up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And starting with the spruce plank, starting on top of the 6 brown wool, you're going to place 4 spruce planks going up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Switching back to the orange terracotta, starting next to the second block up from the spruce planks to the left of it, you're going to place 1 orange terracotta. Now switching to the stone, starting from the top block of the 4 spruce, you place 1 stone going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. And now switching to the orange terracotta, starting from the stone here that we have, we're going to place 2 orange going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. Now starting on top of the left block of the 2, you're going to place 1 orange. Now switching to the lime terracotta, starting on top of the right block of the 2 orange that we have here, you're going to place 2 lime going up. That's 1, 2. Now starting to the left of the top block of the 2 limes, you're going to place 2 lime going diagonally down to the left. That's 1, 2. Switching to the dark planks real quick, starting next to the top block of these 2 lime that we have here, you place 2 dark planks going diagonally down to the left. That's 1 and 2. Now switching to the orange terracotta, starting underneath the bottom dark planks that we have here, you're going to place 6 orange going across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starting on top of the 6th block, you're going to place 1 orange. Now coming back to the right block of the 6th that we just placed, you're going to move in across to the 3rd block. So that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Starting on top of that block, you're going to place 1 orange. Now place 1 orange going diagonally down to the right. That's 1. To the left of that 1 orange, you're going to place 2 orange going across to the left. That's 1, 2. And now place 4 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now place 1 block going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. Now starting on top of that block, you're going to place 2 orange going up. That's 1, 2. And to the right of that 1 orange, you're going to place another orange. Switching to the brown wool, in this little gap here, you're going to place 3 brown wool going up. That's 1, 2, 3. Now switching to the pink terracotta, wherever that is, there it is. In this little gap here, you're going to place 1 pink terracotta, so it should look a bit like this. And what you're going to be doing next is, actually, you're going to do one more thing, but we'll come back to it in a minute. Actually, no, quickly, switch to the orange terracotta, and all you're going to do is you're going to fill in this gap here with orange terracotta. Otherwise, that's going to cause some confusion. Now, switching to the brown wool, what you're going to do is you are going to be filling in this gap here with brown wool. And actually, before we do that, just fill this gap in with orange terracotta real quick. And I'm going to time lapse this. I'm going to fill in that with brown wool. So I'll see you once that's done. So guys, now that we've finished filling that in, we're going to move up a bit. And there's a bit more of a patchy area this, so we're going to have to take our time with this. But what we're going to be doing is switching to the yellow terracotta real quick. And starting on top of the left block of these 2 dark planks, you're going to place 2 yellow going up. That's 1, 2. To the right of that, you're going to place 1 yellow. There we go. And now place 3 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place underneath that 3rd block, you're going to place 3 blocks going down. That's 1, 2, 3. And to the right of that bottom block of the 3 that we just placed, you're going to place 2 blocks going across to the right. That's 1, 2. Now switching to the brown sand, you're going to fill that gap in with brown sand. So it should look like this. Now starting with the yellow terracotta, starting on top of the 3 blocks that we have going across here, you'll place 2 blocks going up. That's 1, 2. And to the left of that top block of the 2, you're going to place 2 yellow going across to the left. That's 1, 2. Now switching to the brown sand, in this gap here, you're just going to place 1 brown sand, and starting on top of the right block of the 3 yellow that we have here, you're going to place 2 sand going up. That's 1, 2. Now switching to the yellow, once again, starting on top of the middle block of the 3 yellow that we have, you'll place 3 yellow going up. That's 1, 2, 3. And either side of the top block of the 3, you'll place 1 yellow. That's 1, 2. So it should look like that. Starting on top of the left block of the 3 that we have, we're going to place 2 blocks going across to the left. That's 1, 2. On top of the left block, you're going to place 1 yellow. Starting from the left block of these 3 yellows that we have going across here, you'll place 2 yellow going down on the left. So that's 1, 2. Now switching to the orange, you're going to fill in this gap here with 2 orange. That's 1, 2. Switching to the yellow, just place 2 yellow next to these 2 brown sand. That's 1, 2. Now starting from the bottom block of the 2, you're going to place 1 yellow going diagonally down to the right. That's 1. And now starting next to the second block down of the 4 that we have here, you're going to place 5 blocks going across to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now starting next to the second block up from these 4 that we just started from, you're going to place 4 blocks going across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now starting underneath this block of the 4 here, the third one across to the left, you're going to place 2 blocks going down. That's 1, 2. Starting on top of this, these 3 brown balls, starting on top of it, you're going to place 2 yellow going up. That's 1, 2. And next to the bottom block of the 2, you're going to place 1 yellow. Switching to the dark planks once again, starting from this orange here, you're going to place 1 dark plank going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. Switching to the yellow, starting to the left of that dark plank, so you place 2 yellow going up. That's 1, 2. Starting on top of that, switching to the brown sand, you're going to place 1 brown sand. Switching to the yellow, starting on top of the brown sand, you can place 3 yellow going up. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting next to the middle block of the 3, you're going to place 1 yellow on the right. Switching to the orange terracotta, starting to the right of the yellow, you can place 1 orange. Starting with the yellow terracotta, starting to the right of that orange, you're going to place 1 yellow going down. Just 1. Break that, actually, ignore everything I just said. Starting to the right of that orange, you're going to place 3 yellow going down. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 1 block down to the right of it at the bottom, so there's 1 there. And then the middle one, you're going to place... What have I done wrong here? Okay, so it should look... I'm just going to make the shape because it's too difficult to describe. So it should look like this. Okay? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is going to switch to the brown sand, and what we're going to be doing is filling in all these small gaps and this gap here with the brown sand. Okay. Might have to have a break in a minute because I'm getting a bit confused with everything. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is coming back up to this T shape that we have the yellow, starting next to the top block of the 3. You're going to place 2 yellow going across. That's 1, 2. Now place a linked set of 2 going across to the left. That's 1, 2. Now starting on top of that 1 block, we have place 1 block going there. Looking to the left of that yellow, you're going to place 1 yellow across from it. And now you're going to place 5 blocks going down on the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming back up, you're going to fill this gap with yellow. Starting from the bottom block of the 5 yellow, you're going to place 2 yellow going diagonally down to the right. That's 1, and that's 2. And starting back from the 5 yellow going down, you're going to place 3 yellow going down on the left. So that's 1, 2, 3. And now place a linked set of 4 going down on the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now place 1 yellow next to the bottom block on the right. There. And now switching to the dark planks, Starting in this gap here, you're going to place 3 dark planks going down diagonally down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Starting next to the right block, starting on the right of the bottom block of the 3 that we just placed, you're going to place a 3 brown ball going diagonally up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Starting with the orange terracotta, starting next to the top block of the 3, you're going to place 2 yellow going diagonally down to the left. That's 1, 2. Now switching to the pink terracotta, you're going to place 1 pink terracotta in this gap here. That's 1. Now switching to the yellow terracotta, starting on top of the pink, you'll place 2 yellow going across to the left, or to the right even. That's 1, 2. Switching to the brown sand, you're going to place 1 brown sand on top of the left block of the yellow. That's 1. Now switching to the dark planks, starting on to the right of that brown sand, you're going to place 1 dark planks. Now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. Coming back down to that 1 dark plank, so you'll place 1 more dark planks going diagonally up to the right. Now place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. And underneath the right block of the 2, you're going to place 1 dark planks. Now switching to the dirt block, you're going to quickly fill in this 1 block gap and this 1 block gap with dirt. That's 1. And that's 2. Switching to the brown sand, you're going to fill this 1 black gap with brown sand. Now switching to the jungle planks real quick. Starting on top of the left block of these 2 dark planks that we have, you'll place 2 jungle going across to the right. That's 1, 2. And starting on top of the right block of the 2, you're going to place 2 jungle planks going up. That's 1, 2. Starting next to the left block on the right, you're going to place the top block on the left of it, even. You're going to place 3 blocks going across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting underneath the left block that we just placed, you're going to place 1 jungle. And starting on top of the same block that we just placed underneath of, you'll place 3 blocks going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting on top of the right block of the 3, you're going to place 1 jungle. And coming to this 2 yellows going down, you're going to place 1 jungle going diagonally down to the left. That's 1. And now switching to the brown sand, you're going to fill in this gap, and this gap with brown sand. Okay, done that again. Okay, so there we have that done now. We're going to switch to the yellow terracotta once again. So coming to the this area here where we have these 2 yellows joined to these 3. Coming to the right block of these 2, you're going to place 3 yellow going up on the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting next to the top block on the right of it, you're going to place 1 yellow. Now place 1 yellow going diagonally up to the right. Now place 1 yellow going diagonally up to the left. To the right of that 1 yellow, you're going to place 4 blocks going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And underneath the right block of the 4, we're going to place 3 yellow going down. That's 1, 2, 3. Starting next to the 3rd block, or the 2nd block up of the 3, you're going to place 2 yellow going across to the left. That's 1, 2. You're going to fill this block, these 2 gaps in with yellow. So it should look like this. Now starting from the left block of these 5 yellow that we now have going across, you can place 1 yellow going diagonally up to the left. Now place another block going diagonally up to the left. Now place 2 blocks going up on the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now place 1 block underneath that yellow. Now place 4 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Coming in once from the right, you're going to place 1 yellow. And leave a gap here, and you're going to place yellows going across. You're going to place 3 yellows going across to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And you're going to fill this gap in with yellow. Now switching to the orange terracotta really quickly. Starting on top of the left block of the 5 yellow that we have here, you're going to place 5 orange going across to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now switching to the brown sand, you're going to fill in this gap here with brown sand. Now switching to the orange terracotta, starting on top of the right block of the 5 orange that we have, you'll place 2 orange going diagonally up to the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 4 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting on top of the left block of the 4, you're going to place 2 orange going up. That's 1, 2. And from that, you're going to place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going diagonally up to the right. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. Switching to the yellow terracotta, starting in this gap, you're going to place 2 yellows to fill it. That's 1, 2. And from the left block of that 2, you're going to place 3 yellows going up on the left. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now starting next to the top block on the left of those 3 yellows, you're going to place 1 yellow to the left of it. That's 1. Coming across these 2 oranges that we have here, you're going to place 2 yellows right next to them. That's 1, 2. So it should look like that. Now switching to the acacia planks, starting next to the top block, or to these 2 yellows, starting next to, actually, an easier way of doing this would be coming to this yellow here that we have here, you're going to place 3 acacias going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 2 blocks going across on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. Starting underneath the right block of the 2 that we just placed, you'll place 2 blocks going diagonally down to the right. That's 1, and that's 2. Starting on top of the 1 block that we just placed, you're going to place 2 blocks going diagonally up to the right. That's 1, 2. You're going to fill this gap in with acacia. And switching to the brown sand again, you're going to fill in these 4 gaps in with brown sand. Okay. So it should look like this. Starting with the dirt, starting on top of the left block of these 2 yellow that we have here, you place 1 dirt. Switching to the jungle plank, starting next to the dirt on the right, you'll place 2 jungle going across to the right. That's 1, 2. Switching to the yellow terracotta, starting on top of the dirt, you'll place 2 yellow going across to the right. That's 1, 2. Starting on top of the right block of the 2, you'll place 2 yellow going diagonally up to the left. That's 1, 2. Now switching to the dirt, you're going to place 1 dirt on top of these 2 yellows. That's 1. And now what we're going to be doing is, with the orange terracotta, coming back to this pattern here, and underneath this 1 orange that we have here, you're going to place 1 orange. And switching to the yellow to the right of that orange that we just placed, you're going to place 2 yellow going across to the right. That's 1, and that's 2. Now switching to the orange, starting from that yellow, you're going to place 3 orange going across to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. So it should look like this. Starting underneath the right block of the 3, you're going to place 1 orange. Now place 2 orange going across on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. Now underneath the right block, you're going to place 1 orange. Now place 3 orange going down on the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 2 blocks going down at the right. That's 1, 2. And now what we're going to be doing is just place a number of blocks. I think it's 7 blocks going down on the right. Either way, it's going to make contact with that line. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it should look like this. Switching to the placement block real quick, starting on top of these 2 yellow that we have connected to this pattern here. Starting on top of it, you place 1 placement block, and on top of the placement block, you place 1 brown wool. And now what you're going to do really quickly, I'm going to time-lapse it, is you're going to switch to the orange terracotta, and you're going to fill in this gap here with orange terracotta. Okay, so once we have done that, what we're going to be doing is, I've realized I've just made a mistake. Oh no, it's fine, I haven't. Okay, so what we're going to be needing the brown sand. Starting on top of the right block of the 3 orange that we have here, you're going to place 1 brown sand. And to the left of that brown sand, you're going to place 1 yellow. Switching to the orange, starting on top of that yellow, you're going to place 1 orange. Switching to the dirt, what you're going to be doing is you're going to place 1 dirt going diagonally up to the left. That's 1. Now place 2 blocks going diagonally up to the across on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. Starting underneath the left block of the 2, you're going to place 1 dirt. Now place one dirt going diagonally down to the right. That's one. Starting from the top block of the two dirt that we have here, you're going to place one dirt going diagonally up to the left. That's one. Switching to the yellow underneath that dirt, you're going to place one yellow. Switching to the dark planks, starting next to this jungle plank, so you're going to place two dark planks here up. That's one, two. Now place a linked set of two dark planks go up on the left. That's one, two. And on top of that, place one spruce planks. Now switching to the dark planks, what we're going to do is going to fill in these two gaps here with dark planks. So it should look a bit like this. And we're going to end the episode there, and mainly because we have finished the arm. Bit of a shorter episode today, but it's just over an hour, well, under an hour maybe. We're going to start the shirt in the next episode, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed building today's part of the Lara Croft pixel art tutorial. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and with all that said, I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.